load up who's ever ready to go and go up there for an exciting game. And a great place to play. So I think our players are very excited about it. It's a great opportunity for us, and we're excited.
Are you optimistic we can win?
I don't know. I don't know either way.
In terms of the rankings, you guys won last week by 23. You got jumped by a few teams. You didn't move up at all. Were you surprised by that?
I don't really pay much attention to it. We never really did it here before, and I actually didn't even know how it worked. Somebody just told me the other day. So it really doesn't mean very much. And after understanding how it works, I really could care less now. They told me that we had one voter that didn't vote for us at all. So I said, "Where's he from?" And go figure, he's from Memphis, Tennessee. So we really don't care at all about rankings after hearing that.
What are you going to have to see from Robert in pregame warm-ups that you'll feel good about letting him get out there?
Going to have to see speed, that he can go and get in and out of breaks and be able to play at a high level for us.
Isn't he valuable, even if he can't go 100%, isn't he valuable just to have on the field to make them have to account for him?
No, because I'm sure they watch the game and how it's going in warm-ups, and so if he's not, just like last week, really, if you watch as the game got going last week and Robert wasn't himself, they started moving the safety away from him. Nick did a good job of adjusting and was leaving him out there alone. And if you go back to that third quarter, I was trying to get Robert involved and get him some catches there, even though he was locked up man-to-man, and he still just wasn't himself.
Would you have him go out there and maybe limp around a little bit, not look 100%, so you could go to him later in the game?
No, we can't afford to do that. We're not good enough to do those things yet. We'll do those someday.
You have a lot of young players going to Autumn this week. What do you tell them about that experience going there?
Well, you just got to be ready to play and stay focused and not worry about what we can't control. It's going to be an exciting environment, the loudest place I've ever been. Haven't been there before, haven't been a lot of places, so it's exciting. They do a great job there. They do a great job with the music, with the noise, and they'll be ready to go, I'm sure.
Do you like the team's attitude in practice this week?
Yeah, I do. They have nothing to lose. Go up there with huge underdogs, and a lot of times this makes it easier on players, especially young players, because there's not very much pressure on them.
Talking about being the underdog, some of the players are starting to relish the fact that they're going there and have a chance to upset a team that beat Stanford in that way.
Yeah, it's unusual. I don't think many of these kids signed up here thinking they were going to be, double-digit underdogs a couple of times a year. So it's a different role to be, and someday we won't be in this role.
They're such a high-scoring team. What does Barkley and the offense have to do to give you a chance to win?
Well, first, no turnovers. You got to take care of the football. Before we worry about the touchdowns, we got to worry about taking care of the ball. They do a great job of flying to it, getting the ball out, multiple blitz fronts, that give you some issues. So we got to take care of the football, and then when we get in the red zone, on third downs, we got to complete third downs, and we got to score in the red zone, touchdowns, not field goals.
Where's this rivalry ranked in pecking order?
I don't have a pecking order really at all. There's a lot of great rivalries within this conference, and some from team to team, some from coach to coach. So it's a very competitive conference, but I don't have a ranking.
Do you feel like there's no pressure on you to be a double-digit underdog, aside from the players, just personally?
Oh, I don't know. I think anytime, if you take this job, follow who you follow, there's always pressure on you. And so we could be 40-point underdogs, but our people are still going to expect us to win, and it's the same way that I think. So it's why we came here. We understand high expectations, and we feel the same.
The Mercury News reported last night that there's a likelihood some of the rivalry games are going to be moved to October, away from the Thanksgiving weekend end of the season stretch. Have you heard anything about that from the league office, and how would you feel about potentially playing UCLA in mid-October?
Yeah, we did hear about that. Once again, just like we tell our players, we don't worry about things we can't control. I don't have a say in that, so wherever they put us, we'll be happy to play, just like this week, just like our last two road games happen to be the coldest places in the conference.